Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and before we start, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, let's jump right into it.
Hey, Uncle Steve. I just moved here recently. I took the big jump. I'm a single mom of 5, and now I'm ready to dip my toe back into the dating scene. In the past, I've kind of had issues when I bring up, I have 5 kids. I get sometimes rude comments from guys like, oh, that's a lot. Or, What advice could you give on like when's a good time to bring up kids into the conversation?
Well, I mean, if you got kids now, I mean, the kids are the part of the package.
Right.
You might as well get that off the dribble. You
Right.
can't hide kids.
Right. No, I'm
1,
not trying.
2, 5, 8, 9. It don't matter. You got to say off the top, I have 5 kids.
Yeah, I totally agree with what Steve said here. It's better to be honest from the beginning and not try to hide it or mention it to someone when you have already started dating him. I can see why you find it hard nowadays to find someone who will be with you with your 5 kids. Most men, or the majority of men, do not like to get involved with a woman that has kids for a lot of reasons. There are some men that simply don't like that, and that's okay, because a single man with no kids is going to prefer to be with a single woman with no kids. And there are some men that are just afraid to be involved with a single mother. Not in a sense that they're scared of the person. They can be afraid of the possibility of taking the risk on a relationship that might fail in the future and leads to a breakup. And there are some single fathers also that would like to be with a single woman or a single mother. There are some exceptions, but I think that single men would not take that risk unless they really want to be with a single mother. It's hard for you, I know, but it is how society functions nowadays. It is what it is, and we can do nothing about it. The majority controls the minority.
Look, I try to tell women this all the time. When a man wants you, really wants you, he gonna understand that there's a package. And that's all it is to it.
Yeah.
And there's other ways to do it. Like Facebook got groups out there now.
Yeah.
Facebook got women who have kids meet men with kids.
Right.
It ain't just women that's got to break the news.
Yeah.
It's a guy coming up talking about, hey, I got 4 kids. And you wait a minute, hold up now. And that'll be your reaction. Then he go a little bit further and 4 different mamas. Now you got wait a minute, hold up now. See, you gotta filter that in now, because now it's 8 people.
Right.
It's the baby and the other mama that you got to deal with now, and a lot of women don't want that in their life.
Right. Yeah, I was married before. Unfortunately, things didn't work out, and
And that's the father of your kids.
yeah, we're still friends, but it's just didn't work out.
Right, but that helps too.
Yeah.
That is, you was married with the 5 kids.
Right.
You just out here.
They never asked. They just, oh, you have 5 kids. Oh my God. But they don't. There's
Well, now,
backstories.
in all fairness, if you were out there looking to date and you met a man and he said, I got 5 kids, what would be your reaction?
I'm the oldest of 11, so I'm accustomed to a big family, so that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's simple. If the man really wants you, he's going to understand that there is a package, as Steve said. The one thing I don't like is that she thinks just because she doesn't have a problem with single fathers, all the men should not have a problem with her 5 kids. If I understand what she said correctly. People in general have preferences. As I said, there might be someone out there that would love to be with you for you, not because of your kids. He knows and understands that, and he just wants to be with you. You can look up people in Facebook groups, as Steve said, and I think it's a great idea to do that. You might find your match there. And forget about the hassle of going out and meeting new people that you would have zero luck with from the beginning.
And please understand, there's somebody out there. But you got to put yourself out there in the circle. Like I say, Facebook got groups for everything.
Yeah.
And you can meet a great guy that has kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's all like that. Look, Margie had 3 kids. What I care? I wanted her. I wanted her.
Right.
And she had a package. Come on.
Yeah.
I got all of them.
Yeah.
I raised some kids since they was little. Out of the 3, 2 of them got my last name. I put love into them kids. Now, I ain't talking about no money. I'm talking about I put the time. I went up to the school. I listened to your dreams. I went down there. I jumped on people for you. I walked down to the gate. I raised them kids. Anybody can be a father. It takes somebody else. It just take a special man to be the daddy. So whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody for you. Don't get.
Steve here is the exception to the rule. He also had kids on his side too. Steve and his wife are a good match. They're both been divorced and they both have kids. But you also need to look at it from a financial standpoint first. Can you take care of your kids and her kids? Or can you both do it? The ultimate thing is that you both should be financially stable to provide for the family. That's how I look at it. Because I'm not Steve Harvey and you're not Steve Harvey. He is a successful man with a lot of resources to take care of a big family of 8 or even 15. I don't advise you to follow in his footsteps if you want to be in a big family, unless you really want to be with that person. Then you should get your financial stage up to live a stable life with your partner and family. But what do you guys think? Share with me your thoughts in the comment section.